Faith Ringgold is known for her story quilts. She creates them as a way to get her own story out there. Faith states, "I have always wanted to tell my story, or more to the point, my side of the story." Today you're going to create your own story quilt using paper. You'll need the following supplies: white paper, construction paper, glue stick, scissors, pencil, crayons, watercolors, paintbrushes, and a cup of water. To begin, you want to make your white sheet of paper a little bit smaller. I do it by folding it and then cutting around the edges. This way, the white paper will fit inside the middle of a construction sheet paper. See, now it's smaller. You can check it by getting construction paper and putting it in the middle. Glue it on. You should have a frame around the sides. Any color construction paper will work. It's up to you. Once it's glued on, you want to design the quilt around your picture. I just did this by getting some construction paper in colors that I want, cutting it into smaller pieces. I like creating triangle shapes, but you can make any shape you want. They can be squares, circles. Pretend it's a quilt and you're designing the sides, so the look of it is up to you. Start by creating your pattern. Since quilts use a pattern, I'm going to do alternating colors in different shapes. See how I'm working in a color pattern? Go around all four sides. This sort of creates a frame for where your story will take place. As you're gluing them on, think about what's the story you're going to create. You can tell any story you want. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's something that happened to you. Think about it and sketch it out. My story is going to be about where I want to go on vacation. And I'm thinking about palm trees and someplace tropical. Mine's more of a dream and a wish. But you can do anything. Maybe it's something that's happened to you recently. Maybe it's something that happened to your family. Maybe it's just how you're feeling right now. Just tell your story and use it through pictures. So think about how your pictures represent the thoughts and feelings that you want to get out. Since I'm drawing a story about where I want to go on vacation, I'm making sure my colors are bright and happy. I'm going to use crayons to outline everything. You can color in some parts if you want. You could color the whole thing in using crayons, or you can use paints. I'm going to mix up my crayons and my paints together. Since I know I'm going to be painting, I'm not going to fill everything in with the crayons. When Faith Ringgold creates her story quilts, she often combines sewing with painting. So I like the idea of creating a mixed media project, as it reminds me of her artwork. And now I'm going to paint. Remember, when using watercolors, the less paint water you use, the darker the color. Sometimes you can just use plain water to get a light color as well. When you're done, don't forget to sign your name at the bottom and upload a picture.